Hey YouTube friends, welcome to another video. Alright, in this video we're going to be checking out the medicinal plants in our backyard. These plants not just are beautiful, but they're like packed with a lot of natural medicinal values, and that's what we're going to be checking out in our food forest today. Alright, let's get straight into the video. Guys, just look around, Yeah, right here in my backyard, I'm growing some powerful natural medicines, Just look around. Some of those medicines that natural medicines like the turmeric, which is documented of how amazing that could be. Soursop leaf, lemongrass, and there's so much more that we're gonna show you. As I said, these plants aren't just beautiful, they're also packed with a lot of healing benefits. Yeah, I call this my medical garden. So, a lot of times you see me do videos just showing you food. This is a place where food and medicine grow side by side, right through and through. Almost every plant we see here is serves some form of medical benefits. We have leaves, we have roots, stem, everything have a purpose here. From boosting your immune system to calming the mind. And we're gonna run through a few of them, and you'll be surprised all that's actually growing here. All right, let's check out one of my favorites, which is turmeric, which you see me do multiple videos on turmeric, which I have like a couple different varieties of turmeric growing here. Guys, this golden root is one of nature's most strongest anti-inflammatories, and that's one reason I grow this. So this is a big part of my garden. It's a must-have, and I encourage all of you also, it's a must-have in your garden as well. There's nothing better than us harvesting the fresh turmeric, and processing it right away. Oh, let me just show you something real quick of turmeric that we make that golden milk from the turmeric as well. This is something I love making with my turmeric, and it's the turmeric milk. And this turmeric is from my garden, which I harvest in what, March, I think it is. And this is it, guys. Goodness. And that turmeric we have growing all over in the food forest, not just here. We have it here. It's growing different areas here. If you see it right, look at this, guys. It's not just in containers. It's also directly in the ground. Let me show you some more. Look right here. We got more growing here. It's right through the food forest. Some that I plant everywhere. It's on the other side of the food forest as well. If you come over here, we have it growing back here. Through, look. It's right here again. Look. Good, it's growing here again. So you might be asking why I grow it so much. Because it's one of the proven, there's tons of research on turmeric, on the medicinal benefits of turmeric. That golden root, guys, is especially, it's proven that it will help prevent Alzheimer's, inflammation. I've been an athlete right through my whole years, and I still do train my kids up to this. When you're up in, you reach up in your 50s and stuff, guys, you can't do the same thing you was in your 20s, and you get sore. All I do is drink my turmeric milk, and I'm good. Good, no soreness or none. All that is gone. Yep. Let's walk over to another famous medicinal leaf that people probably worldwide in the tropics know about. And this is what, guys? Look at this. Organically grown. This is soursop leaves. They use this in teas. This helps to relax with sleep. This is not medical claims, but it's stuff that's out there, that's documented all over the internet. You know, sleep, relaxation, boosts the immune system. You know, I pick the fresh leaves and just boil it for like 15 minutes, you know, and natural remedies. You know, I think God created these stuff for us to use. You know, there's a purpose for almost everything on the planet. Yep. Let's walk over to another, one of my favorite multi-use purpose plant. And this is what, guys? Lemongrass. Yeah. You know, lemongrass is not just, you know, make this fresh, refreshing tea and cooking. It's also known for its antibacterial and digestive benefits. You know, guys, the teas from this is so good. You know, and I recently just started doing this. So, guys, if you're cooking some rice, just pick a piece of the lemongrass, drop it in the rice cooker, or if you're cooking it on the stovetop, and you're gonna have one of the best flavored rice you probably have ever had in a long time. You know, the smell of lemongrass is second to none. Extremely good. The aroma, really good. Yep. And also add that extreme, you know, in the subtropics, but it gives us that beautiful tropical look in our food forest as well. Yep. Let's check out some more. Look at this guy. This is roselle. This is actually just coming up, another extremely medicinal plant, but the leaves and the calyces, you know, extremely medicinal. You know, let's do your research in it as well. Look at this again, the curry leaf plant, you know, medicinal. Let's go do your research. Extremely good. Walk through here, you know, walk right through here. Even did you know even the mango leaves are medicinal? You know, do your research on it. Even the guava leaves, medicinal. Guys, even the papaya leaves give you a very good cleanse. Go check it out. You know, let's go do your research and you see. And then this is nature's, you know, like, what do I call it now? Relaxation tea. Yeah. This is Lipia alba. One of the most powerful, you know, relaxation tea out there. You drink this after a hard day of work, your body's like totally relaxed. And I have this growing everywhere, right? Through the food forest. It's growing almost in every corner, everywhere. You know, my food forest is packed with medicinal plants. I say the papaya leaf and the fruit itself, extremely medicinal. The seeds from the papaya, go do your research. You're gonna be surprised. You know, come down here, you know, and look, more papaya leaves here. You know, we'll go through here again. More roselle is growing right through. Guys, this might look bushy and all that stuff, but everything here serves a purpose. Everything here provide me with something and can provide you with something if you decide to grow in this way. You know, this is the mulberry leaves, medicinal. Yeah, we talked about the mango leaves already, medicinal. Yep. We go through and through food forest. Look at the butterfly pea. The ladies out there, just do your research on the butterfly pea, and you are gonna be looking for seeds somewhere online, you know, to plant this. Extremely medicinal, especially for the females out there. Yeah. So just go check this out. Do your research, you know, and remember, this, you know, before you start drinking any of these teas, you consult your medical practitioner or your doctor to just ask them, you know. Yep. I remember, you know, bringing my kids to the doctor and they were like, yeah, let them get some turmeric tea and all that stuff, you know, and that was fine. Doctors even was prescribing turmeric for me when I had, you know, I had a wrist injury and it was like inflamed. They were like, no, just drink your turmeric tea. And these are medical doctors that actually, you know, suggested all of this stuff. Yeah, guys, so this is my medicine garden. yeah, that I wanted just to share with you guys, yeah, thoroughly, and let's show you if I could do it, you could do it, and it don't take a large space to do all of this stuff. It don't, you know, you could have a small space, and you know, you could do the same. You guys, so as you see, my garden is just full of different form of medicine, full herbal medicines. Oh, we didn't even look at this. This is our ginger. You know, the leaves are a little bit curling right now because we're in that noon, you know, that heat is coming over now. We're in zone 10A, so the leaves are like protecting themselves right now. And this is ginger, you know, beautiful, beautiful. Ginger, you can use the leaves as tea. You could use the root as a tea as well. Yep. So, yeah, all right, let's wrap this video up. As I say again, guys, you don't need a huge space to start your healing garden. You know, a few pots on your balcony can provide you fresh, natural herbal medicine. You could buy even a small soursop tree and you use the leaves. You may not ever get fruit from that soursop tree, but the leaves are highly medicinal, you know. Ginger, you could grow those stuff in a container on your balcony, guys. Most of these stuff you could actually grow right there in any small spaces. Yeah, all right. All right, guys, so that was just a quick video on my medicine garden, my natural healing garden. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I'll be blessed with peace, love, happiness, and kindness. One love. See you guys in the next video.